safety and health programs with regards to ionizing radiation. Now, let's talk about how the ionizing radiation exposure is measured. Number 1, survey meters. Radiation survey meters are used to locate and quantify sources of ionizing radiation, or to quantify the exposure rate from sources of ionizing radiation, to access the quantity of radio materials present. Survey meters are typically calibrated to measure counts per unit, to measure the exposure rate from radiation sources. Survey meters are calibrated to measure roentgens per hours. Most survey meters have either gas field detectors or scintillation detectors. Not all survey meters are configured to measure all radiation types. Survey meters must be chosen based on type and energy of radiation you expect to measure, and whether you wish to measure CPM or R over H. Number 2, scalars. Scalars are used to analyze samples of radioactive materials and to quantify the amount of materials present. They are often used to measure the amount of radioactive materials in air samples, wide samples, and nasal swabs. The scalars are used the same detector type used in survey meters. These instruments can typically be set to count samples for a specified time. Number 2, electronic personal dosimeters. Electronic personal dosimeters are used to measure the dose received by an individual. They are normally worn on the front of the body in the chest area. Most electronic dosimeters measure the deep dose equivalent to Y radiation. Number 4, spectroscopy. Portable handheld radiation spectroscopy instruments allow the user to identify radiolocalizers. This instrument typically uses a sodium iodide detector with a multi-channel analyzer to measure the energy spectrum emitted by radioactive source. The instrument compares the spectrum to a library of spectra and provides the user with a list of likely sources. Spectra can also be downloaded to a computer if the user wishes to perform the spectra analysis manually or wishes to print the spectra item. Number 5, electric passive environmental radio. Is a passive integrating detector system for the measurement of radon or proton concentration in air. It consists of charged stellon disc and an open-phase ionizing chamber and an electret voltage reader. When the electric is screwed into the chamber, an electroplastic field is established and a passive ionization chamber is formed. The chamber is deployed directly in the area to be measured. Radon gas diffuses passively into the chamber and the alpha particles emitted from the decade of radon ionize the air molecules. The ions are then attracted to the charged surface of the electrode, and the the charge on the electric is reduced. The electric charge is measured before and after exposure with a portable electric voltage meter, and the rate of change of the charge is proportional to the concentration of radon in the area. Radiation PPE and shielding. In radioactive contaminated areas, PPE is typically used in order to prevent employees from becoming contaminated and to minimize the spread of radioactive contamination. The choice of appropriate shielding for ionizing radiation depends on the type and energy of the radiation to be shielded. Alpha particles have very low penetrating power and travel only a few centimeters in the air and will not penetrate the dead outer layer of the skin. Shielding is generally not required for alpha particles, since external exposure to alpha particles delivers no dose. Beta particles can travel several meters in air and can penetrate several millimeters into the skin. Beta particles should be shielded using an appropriate thickness of low atomic mass materials such as aluminum or plastic. Gamma and X-rays can travel kilometers in air and can penetrate deep into the human body or pass through it entirely. Gamma and X-rays are most efficiently shielded using an appropriate thickness of high-say materials such as wood or steel, or with an appropriate thickness of concrete. Neutron are most efficiently shielded using an appropriate thickness of hydrogenous materials such as paraffin, water, or plastic, or with an appropriate thickness of concrete.